I'll tell you, man. I will tell you. The brand new Psylocke and Thanos Target exclusive Marvel Legends Gamerverse 2-pack. That's a tongue twister. That's a mouthful, huh? Yeah, man, a lot of collectors are not happy. I'll tell you why in this video, and honestly, I don't blame them. But I will tell you, there's a solution. There's a solution to all of this, so hear me out in this video. Either way, what is going on, everybody? It is GNR Collectibles back here with another video for you guys today. Of course, before we get into it, hit the subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel, or, if this is, the 15th, 16th time you've watched me, welcome back. We have rebranded, of course. This was Screwball Toy Hunts, now GNR Collectibles to go with my main channel, Grip and Rip Sports Cards. So either way, let's get into it. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. And did you get a Psylocke and Thanos 2-pack? Let me know in the comments. Either way, let's get into it. I will tell you, I didn't get one. I didn't get one, and honestly, I'm pretty ticked. I'm pretty ticked off about it. Because I'll tell you, my personal story is I woke up. Well, first of all, let's backtrack here a second. This release was doomed from the word go for one reason. They told collectors on Twitter, I don't even know where they said this at first, but they said it was going up on pre-order at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Then all of a sudden, there's conflicting reports. There's conflicting reports that it's going up at 9 a.m. Eastern time instead of 1 p.m. Eastern time. So a whole 4 hours difference. So no one really knew what was going on, for one. That's the problem number one in this. That's problem number one. Number two, I guess let's just go to the story I was going to tell. I wake up at like 10:15-ish. So roughly an hour after the supposed pre-orders go live. And I saw it was up for pre-order. I was like, okay, pretty cool. It's still up an hour and a half later. Everyone was making a fuss because everyone was making a fuss online. Oh, this is going to sell out. This is going to sell out. This is going to sell out. I go to put it in my cart. Bing, 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 bing. Sorry, your product is unavailable at this time. It's sold out in my cart. So I'll tell you, right from the word go, I was pissed off. I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go. This 2-pack is going to be hard to find. And I still think it will be. I very much still think it will be hard to find. But I'm here to tell you today, don't worry. Do not worry, and certainly do not pay the scalper prices. Because I will tell you, the 2-packs right now on eBay, I looked, are about $120. And that's double what you would pay in the store. Don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. I promise you, all will work out in the end. You want to know why it'll work out in the end? Because this is only a pre-order. And what do I mean by that? Well, this was just to gauge interest, okay? The pre-orders, I believe the 2-pack, I could be wrong on this, but I believe it goes up in store August 3rd. If you try to buy it before August 3rd, it's street dated. So if you see it in Target stores, you're not going to be able to buy it before August 3rd. So just keep that in mind. It's going to be street dated. That's what they do there. That's what they do for everything, not just Marvel Legends. That pre-order was just to gauge interest. They are not done producing these yet. As a matter of fact, I would be actually kind of shocked if they even began official production. They may have just began official production on these 2-packs. That was to gauge interest. And what's going to happen is your Target stores are probably going to end up getting 12 to 15 each of these 2-packs. So my best advice to you is this. So obviously you need the app. You have to have the Target app and you have to have it set to your store. That's obvious, right? So there's two ways to go about this. Number one, Target exclusives like WWE, Star Wars, Marvel, Funko Pops, whatever, on the East Coast anyways, typically go up in stock on the day at 3 a.m. So if you're up on the East Coast at 3 a.m., when these go in stock online, there's two ways to go about this. One, local pickup in your store. If you buy a 2-pack and set it to pick up in your store at 3 a.m. or whatever time your link goes live. For us, it's 3 a.m. on the East Coast. Out west, it's 12 a.m., so on and so forth. You could calculate that yourself, right? But my advice to you is to obviously be up at 3. If you could be up at 3 a.m. or whatever time they go live, I would recommend you do that. Because I'll tell you, if you wait until the morning, I cannot guarantee that they will be there. So my best advice to you is to try to stay up till the time it goes up, to do an online order pickup, or this is probably the easier route. They'll be online. They will be online, and I'll tell you, they're not going to sell out that quick online. I know pre-orders, from what it sounded like, they sold out in about 5 minutes at 9 a.m., and they went back up at 10, which was what I saw, and it literally got stolen out of my cart, literally. But here's the thing. Here's the moral of the story, and this is the last thing I'll say in the video before we wrap this one up. Does it suck that this was completely mishandled? Yes. This pre-order was completely mishandled on all ends. They couldn't get the time it went up right, and it sold out practically instantly. Now, why did it sell out instantly? Well, people want Psylocke. Psylocke is a really hard legend to get for a decent price. Thanos is cool. I actually want the 2-pack actually just for Thanos, actually. But I wouldn't mind a Psylocke. I don't have a Psylocke, so honestly, I'll take it. I don't really find her character intriguing, but, I'll take it. I don't have her in the collection. She's kind of essential to have, so I'll take it. It doesn't matter, right? But the thing is, everyone will most likely get one. If you want one on August 3rd and you don't have your pre-order locked in yet, like probably 90% of people who want one realistically, that pre-order was just to gauge interest. That pre-order was just to basically tell them, oh, okay, we need to make a lot more of these than we thought because the interest is going to be so high. And I think they understand that. That is why pre-orders are so far out in advance, is for them to gauge an interest on how much to make. So that's why that is, the case. It's 2-3 months away, basically. All of June, all of July, and first couple days of August. So 60 plus days. They're definitely still in production, so they're just going to ramp up more production. That's all that means. But the moral of the story is this. Number one, do not pay scalper price. Don't do that. I promise you, on August 3rd, you will easily be able to get one. If you live in a desolate area like I do, where there's a bunch of Targets around, just set your online order pickup and then just pick it up in store that day. You don't have to wake up early in the morning to go fight people for it. Just set up the pickup in your store and you'll have it. Or it'll be up on the website for everyone to order on 3 a.m. on the East Coast or whatever time that is for you. So ultimately, is the hype justified? Yes, the 2-pack's awesome. I want the 2-pack. I cannot wait to have it. But I think people are rushing to conclusions that they're not going to be able to get one. And if you take the advice that I tell you today in this video, you should easily be able to get one on August 3rd. So either way, guys, that is all I got for you today in this video. Let me know down in the comments, were you able to get a Psylocke and Thanos 2-pack? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.